All right, Garrett Johnson here with Sergio Garcia. And Sergio, I think about where you're at in your career, and there's been so many highs and lows, but I think about the most highs have been at the Ryder Cup, and your fellow countryman, Jose Maria Olazabal, is going to be there as a vice captain again. For you, does that give you extra motivation to try to make the team?
No, I mean, there's to try to make that team is already enough motivation. But to have Jose as a vice captain is always a plus. So that's something that's going to be obviously very important and very big for the team, for Team Europe, and we're going to need it because in New York it's going to be tough.
Well, you know New York pretty well, being at Bethpage a lot. Like, what is it about, like, overcoming those crowds? What do you think will be the key for a lot of the players of Europe?
I think it's going to be mainly just trying to try to be focused on what you're doing, not worry too much about the crowds. Hopefully, get some momentum on our side, so then that way you quiet down the crowds a little bit. But we know how exciting how exciting how excited the New York crowds get. So it's always challenging when you're rooting, maybe not for you. So but I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
You said that you already have enough self-motivation to make the team. What is it right now where you're at in your year at the moment? How are you looking at things, and what would you like? I know you added some European Tour, DP World Tour events, right? Trying to get more attention on that, or?
Well, I mean, obviously, I have to be a member of the European of the DP World Tour to be eligible. So yes, I'm going to be playing a few DP World Tour events, and just kind of keep working hard on my game, keep trying, keep giving myself chances, and hope that it's enough to be there in late September.
Have you had any talks recently with Luke? I know he's a close friend of yours, and you guys some great run at Medina. I remember that.
Yeah.
But any recent talks just to kind of get a sense of what you need to be doing,
Yeah. We talk pretty regularly. I think we talked maybe like a week and a half ago. We obviously saw each other at the PGA. We will see each other at the BMW International Open in Munich. So we stay in touch.
What's your understanding of what he wants to see out of your game, do you think?
Oh, I think he just wants to see a lot more of what I've been doing the last year and a half or so, and that's what I'm going to try to do.
Well, last thing I just want to say, for you, as you get into there's driver testing that's on the PGA Tour and at the majors. I was talking with Patrick Reed, and he said that he'd like to see driver testing out on Live Golf. Like, kind of, what's your perspective on that?
I mean, they do it in some of the other tournaments, so I don't have a problem with that. And at the end of the day, we're trying to make sure that that all of our clubs and drivers are conforming, and sometimes they get to the limit because of just hitting balls, simple as that. So I'm obviously fine with that, and we'll see.
Sergio, always appreciate the time. Good to see you.
Thank you.